Hi everyone, welcome to the first virtual bake-along, and today we're going to make a banana bread. This one's a little bit different because it's got some chocolate chips in. So the ingredients you will need are 2 ripe bananas. Don't worry if you haven't got ripe bananas because you can just chuck some ordinary bananas in the oven at 180 for about 30 to 40 minutes and then let them cool down and they'll be just as good. You'll need 225 grams of self-raising flour. You'll need 175 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of unsalted butter, 2 eggs, baking powder, ground cinnamon, vanilla extract, and of course your chocolate. Okay, so what we're going to do first is cream the butter and sugar together. Now I'm going to use my KitchenAid, but don't worry if you haven't got a KitchenAid, you can just use an electric whisk or even your hands. So let's pop that on here. There we go. Make sure it's nice and tight. So this is softened butter. And then pop that in. And then your caster sugar. Perfect. So we're going to start at a nice low speed and then gradually take it out. There we go. So we'll let that cream for about 2 minutes. So I'm just going to scrape around the sides so we can get it nice fully mixed together. And then I'll just give that another blitz. So now we've got the butter and sugar all mixed together, you're going to add your 2 eggs, okay? Trying not to get any shell in. Perfect. And now we're going to give that another mix. Perfect. So now the eggs are fully incorporated, we're going to add the rest of our wet ingredients. So a capful of vanilla extract. And 1 full up. I like the vanilla flavour. And then I'm going to add some cinnamon. My family like it quite cinnamony, so I'm going to do a couple of shakes. Perfect. And then you're going to add a heaped teaspoon of baking powder. So now I'm going to add in my flour, but I'm going to save behind just a little bit because when I come to put the chocolate chunks in, it's nice to incorporate them with some flour because then when you bake the banana bread, your chocolate chunks don't seep to the bottom, they stay nice and fully incorporated in the whole loaf. And I'm going to give that a little mix now. Perfect, so that looks just about done now. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add my bananas in, okay? Ooh. There we go, perfect. And then just give that another mix. So now I've taken my bowl off the KitchenAid, and what I'm going to do is just add in our chocolate chips and the remaining flour. Perfect. I'm just going to fold this round. And the last thing I'm going to do is just add a couple splashes of milk. Perfect. And give that another whisk round. So now that everything is fully mixed together, I'm just going to pop it in a little loaf tin. I've got one of these little baking paper liners, but you could just grease it with some butter and that would just be fine. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in. So I'm just going to add a little bit of demerara sugar on top, just so it has a nice crunchy top. Just a little sprinkle. This will give it a lovely crunchy top. Perfect. Okay, so now your banana bread is finished and ready to go in the oven for about an hour at 180 degrees or until a skewer comes out clean. Perfect, now we have our finished banana bread. Hope you enjoyed watching and hope you enjoy making. See you soon and stay safe.